The table and from the sidelines. It's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And it's Morant missing. And it's going to... be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And they double up Jackson. That shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups and matchups or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And Phoenix making a change here. Now here's Paul. And here is Craig. Rebounded by Jackson. Well, Craig, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jr. First personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
First team foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
The line for your Suns.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morant with it. Jackson trying to break free.
Ja Morant.
And that one's good. Morant.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Back to Booker. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's Durant on the wing. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. And Booker with a nice bucket inside.
It doesn't matter what you throw at him. Booker just finds a way to make it go in.
Adams outside. Payne for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender.
Yep. 40.
Finish. I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Pass to Bain. Now here's Morant. And they double up Morant.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant drives in.
Ja Morant.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Pass to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson's low, down low. Good luck stopping it.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Out of bounds.
Stolen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns trailing. Booker outside. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Down low. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there,
2 minutes
guys.
remaining in the first.
And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams.
Grizzlies foul.
That's his first
Steven
foul.
Adams. First personal foul.
And so here's
Second
Phoenix.
team foul.
They trail by 1. And Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Another shot. Out to Brooks. Driving the lane. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Durant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
And they double up Morant. Here's Jackson.
Jaren Jackson
And he drops in the
Jr.
layup off the glass. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Paul, right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And one's on Morant.
Third team foul.
CP3 shoots the ball so well. Defenders have to play that tight.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack and Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Payne for 3. Back to Brooks. Jackson down low. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Booker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Booker's got 6 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
It's all tied in Phoenix. We'll get things started in the second.
13. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They double him with Bane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dylan Brooks.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And so Durant nails them both. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Pass to Craig. Ayton with it. Booker, right side. Over Bane. Craig. And the layup is good. Craig's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Durant with the steal. Here's Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 10. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns. So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Here's Jackson. Morant outside. Can they get it? Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
KD can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Unloads from 13. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Dillon Brooks.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference. And they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash and Mari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Morant surveying the D. Bane inside the three-point line.
Desmond Bane.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Pass to Morant. The shot will not fall. Paul with the defensive effort. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 16-6 run. Payton for 3. They get it back. Goes back up. Been a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Dylan Brooks.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He misses the free throw.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Booker outside. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Ayton wide open. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Suns leading by 11. Here's Durant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy. So much boring.
Team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Free throw drops for KD. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. That one doesn't go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Phoenix. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now Paul. And he uses the glass on the lane. Paul's got the first points of the second half here for the Suns.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Aldama. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix calls timeout. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. On the wing, Booker. Looking to get it going. And Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. Look at his size, the strength, the range in his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Shots good by Durant.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 9.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
And Craig has it in the corner. Good. A nice assist from Booker. He has 7.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's Morant missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside, Bane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Steven Adams.
Adams' shot is good.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And now the latest. Promo reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Booker inside. He's got 8. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Adams' shot is off. Phoenix leading by 20. And it's Paul penetrating. Wide open look here for Craig. Great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Grizzlies making a switch here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Offensive rebound. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today. When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Pass to Aldama. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Aldama's got 5.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
KD's shot is good.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that 3-point answer.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Second personal foul.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Durant. Here's Ayton. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And they double up Morant. Here's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's the Suns' ball. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant is about 90% at the line.
The Suns have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Pass to Aldama. Uncovered.
Santi
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 7 points in the game.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
To the inside. Back to Paul. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. The 3-pointer is right on target.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Now here's Ayton. rejection by Jackson. Left side, Jones. To the paint. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Jackson Jr. One shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix. That's good from Jackson. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Jackson Jr.
Just like his pop, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Misses in close. Suns lead by 16. And Jones pulls it down. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Desmond
Gets it
Bane.
to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
To the right side. Durant attacking. And finished up by KD.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
They get the rebound. That one falls.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal
Young
foul.
big men, though, often
First team
struggle
foul.
to find consistency. But you look at
At the
Aiden's
line
first
for
4
Phoenix.
seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Tyus Jones.
And the basket by Jones.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Suns leading by 12. Inside. And Ayton gets double-teamed. Outside, KD. And he goes big with the tap right over John Morant.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Morant outside. Here he goes.
John Morant.
And finished off by Morant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the
2
monster
minutes
dunk
remaining
to
in the game.
finish it
2
off.
minutes.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Craig, good.
From Kevin Durant.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Morant with it. Guarded now by Durant. Back to Jackson. From downtown. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Craig. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Ayton in the corner. Takes a 3. That shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Phoenix with the ball. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Bane. That one a little long. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Leading by 12. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bane. Makes it off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel.
Grizzlies. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Now here's Morant. Adams in the corner. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Left side, KD. Durant drawing the double team. Paul, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Morant.
Ja Morant.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton in the corner. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Morant missing. On offense, here are the Suns. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pass to Craig. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
That one is no good. Another level indeed for Ja Morant. His season spent in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now here's Booker. Outside for Durant. Aldama with the rebound. Outside, Jones. And Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Memphis leading. Outside, Jones uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Paul. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
And Jones has it in the corner.
Tyus Jones.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jones has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Memphis foul.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Second personal
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Durant. No points in the game yet for him. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now here's Durant. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
I love when Durant attacks with confidence, especially when he's this close inside.
Outside Jackson. Out to the wing. Wide open. Rebounded by DeAndre. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
John Morant.
And then Morant slams it in.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
Booker outside. Back to Durant. KD draws the double. To the right side. Pass to Ayton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Morant with the bucket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now here's Ayton. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Suns have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Outside, Jones. Outside for Jackson. Offline with his 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Memphis out in front, led by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant. Here's Ayton. Booker, right side. Tries it again. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference, only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Pass to Aldama. Lets the 3 fly. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Now here's Booker. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
And the Suns call time here. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now here's Jones. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Ayton wide open. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Bane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
4th team foul. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
That one is off. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable score.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Morant. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Booker, right side. They get a hand on it. Now, Craig. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Ayton missing. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Aldama. Bane for 3.
Desmond Bane.
And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Quick decision making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with this shot.
Here's Booker. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bane.
Desmond Bane.
Oh, did you see that?
Assisted
And
by
that one is stuffed right through.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And the Suns call time.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now here's Booker to the paint to stop the run. And it's Ayton missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Pass to Aldama. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Boy, look at the concentration from KD. It's elite. What balance on the finish.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Morant's got 13.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And he makes that one. Booker's got his second bucket.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Jones, no luck.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
Pass to Aldama. Fires for three. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now...
Ladies and gentlemen,
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Suns trail by 14. KD on the wing. KD draws the double. Back to Paul. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. 8 points for Chris Paul.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Ayton in the corner. Uncovered. He can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way. They led by as many as 18 points.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Here's Paul. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Craig. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Third personal foul.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
Tyus Jones.
And he's got all the tools.
One shot.
Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And it's sent back by KD.
Grizzlies ball.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Called for Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Suns on defense. They trail by 16. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Clock at 6. The 3. Jackson trying to break free. So it's Phoenix now. Paul outside. Durant in the corner. They double team KD to the inside. Paul can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 16. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Off target at the rim. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got 9 points.
a graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Personal foul.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Suns trail by 15. Pass to Craig. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Here's Paul. Nifty move. It's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers.
Morant outside. Shot left block. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Team foul.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Pass to Aldama. From outside the arc. That shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Craig with it. On the wing, Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The shot by KD. No good. It's tipped. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis leading by 19 points. And Jones has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Booker. And he uses the glass on the way.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker. And now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
First team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for Phoenix, Devin.
Both free throws good from Booker. And so here's Memphis. Morant drives in. Can't cash in from close range. Suns trail by 17. Pass to Craig. Lets it go with the three. Traps in the tray.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Morant outside. Jones with it. Out to Morant. 5 on the clock. Back to Jones. From deep. The shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's KD. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant right side. And a wide open look for Payne. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Here's Ayton. Those three-pointers off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And Jones has it in the corner. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. And taken away by Paul. Here's Craig. Morant with some nice D.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Jackson down low. Back to Payne. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jackson Jr. Fifth personal
Can we
foul.
talk about the playmaking ability of CP3? Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. From outside, off the mark.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Out to Morant. Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. Here's Booker. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. 11 points for Devin Booker.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
2 minutes remaining.
They're so close now. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
KD draws the double. Here's Ayton. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Suns foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Durant drawing the double team. Booker in the corner. Another three for Phoenix.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
It's Morant with the drop. And it's sent back by KD. Booker in the corner. Here he goes. And the dunk by Booker.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball is going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Shooting for Memphis.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Jackson. Back to KD. 6 on the shot clock. And Durant gets double teamed. A second chance effort. Craig can't get it to go. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. In the corner, it's Payne. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
Timeout call, the Suns. They're trailing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Ayton in the corner. And Ayton throws it down.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton. Stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Phoenix.
Timeout call, the Suns. They're down by 6. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
Durant just inside the line. And a miss there off the inbound. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can.